Good morning. My name is Mario Gomez. I'm Day Operations with California Incident Management Team 1. I'm going to give you your morning update for the east zone of the Dixie fire. The fire is currently sitting at about 88% contained, and the current acreage is 960,641 acres. This morning I'm going to start your morning update with our number one area of concern, which is the Devil's Punch Bowl by Taylorsville. We are staffing it with Beckworth hot shots, and they're coming up from the bottom. They put in a hose lay yesterday, and they're pumping it with a Mark III, and they're dealing with this lower section of the hand line. It's got some heat along the line, and they're going to continue to staff and work that today. Coming up into Division Romeo along Grizzly Ridge. All the backhaul has been complete on Grizzly Ridge, and they've mopped up 150 feet, and that holds true all the way down into Lake Davis. Working on over into Turner Ridge, backhaul has been complete. The line has been mopped up 150 feet, and that holds true all the way through Dixie Valley and up into the Dixie Mountain area. Right here below Dixie Mountain, we do have one isolated area of heat that resources are going to continue to work today. Yesterday, we staffed it with 2 crews and a Helitack crew. We inserted them here to H68, and they worked on a tree that was smoking and presenting some issues to our control line right here on this corner. Moving up along the edge here that's bumped up against the Beckworth complex, there's been no movement along that section of hand line, and it's holding in its current footprint. Coming on down into Division Papa, which is along the 395 corridor, resources are patrolling and responding to calls for service. All the backhaul has been complete, and this holds true for this entire section of our control line all the way back to the Walker fire scar. Moving up into the Janesville and Milford area, the Janesville spot is also in a patrol status. All equipment has been backhauled, and resources are patrolling and responding to calls for service in this area as well. Moving over into the Antelope Lake, resources are patrolling this line here along Fruit Growers Boulevard all the way up to the west-east zone break, which is here. Coming on down into Caribou. Yesterday we had an interior island around Caribou. We responded 2 engines and a water tender to it, and they staffed it all day yesterday, and we're going to continue to staff that today. They put a line around it, and they're going to continue to secure and mop that up. Moving back over into Greenville and Taylorsville, resources are patrolling. All backhaul has been complete. We did have a few calls for service yesterday in the vicinity of Greenville and Taylorsville, and I anticipate that to continue today. Moving on down into Ketty and along this section of our fire line here in Meadow Valley, resources continue to patrol. All the backhaul has been complete, and that holds true all the way out to Story. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about suppression repair. We have resources working on suppression repair as well, and we have suppression repair taking place here on the PCT in the Bucks Lake Wilderness, and they're going to continue to repair the dozer lines and hand lines that you see in this area here. The next area of suppression repair that's taking place is along Grizzly Ridge in Division Romeo. Resources are repairing the dozer line that runs along Grizzly Ridge and the road systems that you can see here. The next area of suppression repair that I'm going to talk about is going to be down into Dixie Valley. We have a lot of folks out here working in Dixie Valley, repairing these dozer lines that you can see in this area. Moving up into the 395 corridor in Division Papa. We have resources also working on suppression repair along the 395 corridor. They're working towards Milford along these dozer lines here in the front country, and that'll continue all the way up into Janesville. Today, resources are anticipating some increased wind and activity, so we've got folks strategically positioned around our control lines, ready to respond to any issues that arise. And that's the end of your report. Thank you and have a good day.